Curry is more than just a basketball player. He's a revolution, a game changer, who has transformed the way basketball is played, especially from beyond the arc. His shooting prowess is unmatched, and every aspiring shooter dreams of being able to shoot like Steph. But how does he do it? What makes his shot so deadly, so consistent, and so effective? Steph Curry wasn't always the superstar we know today. In fact, many scouts and analysts doubted whether his game would translate to the NBA because of his size and unconventional shooting form. But what people overlooked was Curry's relentless dedication to perfecting his craft. His shooting form wasn't always what it is today. At Davidson College, he had a slightly lower release point and wasn't as quick on his shot. But through the years of practice, training, and fine-tuning his mechanics, he developed one of the smoothest, fastest, and most accurate jump shots in the history of basketball. Curry's journey teaches us that shooting is a skill anyone can master with dedication and technique. In this video, we'll break down each component of Steph's shot, from his footwork to his release, and show you how to replicate it. Shooting starts with the feet, and no one has better footwork than Steph Curry. His ability to maintain balance, create space, and shoot off the dribble all begins with his foundation. So what are the key elements of Curry's footwork? One of Curry's greatest strengths is his ability to stay balanced. Even when shooting on the move or off the dribble, before taking a shot, Curry ensures that his feet are shoulder width apart, allowing him to stay centered and maintain control. When you're practicing your shot, always start by getting into a comfortable stance with your feet shoulder width apart. This gives you stable base to work from, which is key for consistency. Steph's feet are often slightly staggered when he shoots. His shooting foot, right foot for right-handed shooter, is usually slightly ahead of his other foot, helping him get more lift and control in his shot. Practice having your shooting foot slightly ahead in your stance to generate power and maintain balance, especially when coming off screens or shooting off the dribble. Curry is a master at setting his feet quickly. Whether he's coming off a screen or pulling up in transition, he makes sure his feet are set before he rises for the shot. This quick setup is crucial for shooting in rhythm. Practice catching the ball and setting your feet quickly. Use drills where you catch and shoot, focusing on quick foot placement and getting into your shot smoothly. When you master your footwork, you'll find that your shot becomes more consistent. Steph's success from deep starts with his feet, and that's where your journey to shooting like him begins as well. Once your footwork is in place, the next crucial aspect is the actual shooting form. Steph Curry's shooting form is a marvel of efficiency and precision. Let's break down the key components. Curry brings the ball to his shooting pocket quickly and efficiently. His shooting hand is under the ball, while his guide hand is on the side. The ball stays close to his body to maintain control and fluidity. Focus on getting the ball into your shooting pocket as soon as you catch it. This allows you to have a quicker release and keeps your shot in rhythm. One of the things that sets Curry apart is his one-motion shooting form. From the moment he starts his shot, everything flows together. There's no pause or hitch in his motion. He goes up with the ball in a smooth, continuous movement. Avoid pausing at the top of your shot. Instead, practice making your shot one fluid motion from the ground up, using your legs and core to generate power. Curry's release point is slightly higher than most shooters, which helps him shoot over defenders. It also gives his shot better trajectory for getting the ball over the rim. Work on releasing the ball at the highest point of your jump. This will make your shot harder to block and give you a better shooting arc. Steph's follow-through is picture perfect. After releasing the ball, his wrist snaps down and his fingers point toward the basket. This ensures that the ball gets proper backspin and stays on target. After every shot, hold your follow-through. Imagine you're trying to put your hand in the cookie jar. This will help you stay consistent with your mechanics. One of the reasons Curry is such an effective shooter is his shot arc. His shot isn't flat. It has a high arc that gives the ball a better chance of going in. The backspin he generates also helps with soft bounces off the rim. When practicing, aim for a higher arc on your shots. The goal is to have the ball enter the basket at a steep angle, which increases your chances of making the shot. With practice, you'll start to develop a smooth, consistent shooting form just like Steph. Remember, shooting is about repetition. The more you practice these mechanics, the more natural they'll become. One of the most jaw-dropping aspects of Curry's game is his range. He regularly pulls up from 30, 35, even 40 feet. And it's not by accident. This range is a product of hours of practice, conditioning, and perfecting his mechanics. A lot of people think range comes from arm strength, but the truth is, it starts with your legs. Curry's ability to shoot from deep is due in large part to how well he uses his lower body to generate power. When practicing deep threes, focus on using your legs to power the shot. Bend your knees slightly more and push off the ground with more force, making sure your shot stays in rhythm. Curry's shooting isn't just about mechanics, it's about conditioning. He works tirelessly on his stamina, so he can maintain his shooting form late in games, even when fatigued. Incorporate conditioning drills into your shooting workouts. Try running a few sprints before shooting threes to simulate shooting while tired. Curry didn't just start pulling up from 30 feet overnight. He built up his range over time by slowly extending the distance of which he shot. Start by mastering shots from close range, then gradually extend your range as your mechanics become more consistent. Don't sacrifice form for distance. Shooting from deep should feel just as smooth as shooting from the free throw line. By focusing on your legs, building endurance, and gradually extending your range, you'll be able to shoot from deep with the same confidence and precision as Steph. Shooting isn't just a physical skill, it's a mental one. Steph Curry's confidence is one of the biggest reasons he's such a successful shooter. He believes every shot he takes is going in, no matter the situation. That kind of mindset can make all the difference. Steph never hesitates whether he's missed 3 shots in a row or hit 5 straight. He shoots with the same level of confidence every time. When practicing, don't get discouraged by misses. Keep shooting and trust your mechanics. Over time, confidence will build as your form becomes more consistent. Curry is able to block out distractions and focus on his shooting form, even in high-pressure situations. He trusts the process he's worked on in practice. In games, focus on your technique rather than the outcome. If you focus on doing the right things mechanically, the results will follow. Before big games, Curry is known to visualize his shots going in. This mental preparation helps him stay calm and focused when the moment comes. Before your games or workouts, take a few moments to close your eyes and visualize yourself making shots. This can help calm nerves and build a positive mindset. The mental side of shooting is just as important as the physical. With confidence, focus, and a positive mindset, you'll find yourself making more shots when it counts, just like Steph. Now that you understand the mechanics and mental aspects of shooting like Steph Curry, let's talk about how you can practice. Steph's success is no accident. It's a result of relentless work in the gym. Steph always starts his shooting practice with form shooting close to the basket, focusing on perfecting his mechanics. Begin every practice session with 50 to 100 shots from close range, focusing on your form. This builds muscle memory and ensures consistency. Curry often shoots off the dribble, so he practices the skill regularly. Whether it's coming off a screen or pulling up in transition, being able to shoot on the move is critical. Set up cones or use a partner to simulate game situations where you have to dribble and shoot. Work on both your right and left hand to stay unpredictable. A large portion of Curry's shots come from catching and shooting, especially off screens. Practice shooting after receiving passes from different angles and at different speeds. This will help you improve your ability to catch and shoot under pressure. Curry often practices shooting from deeper than the three-point line to extend his range and build confidence. After warming up, take 20 to 30 shots from beyond the 30-point line, focusing on maintaining your form and using your legs to generate power. To simulate game conditions, Curry often incorporates conditioning drills into his shooting practice. After shooting drills, run sprints or do defensive slides, then immediately go back to shooting. This will help you learn to shoot when tired, just like in a real game. If you want to shoot like Steph, you've got to practice like Steph. By incorporating these drills into your routine, you'll build the consistency, range, and confidence needed to elevate your shot. Shooting like Steph Curry may seem like an impossible goal, but with hard work, dedication, and the right approach, you can improve your shot dramatically. Remember, it all starts with footwork, mastering your form, extending your range, and building mental toughness. Most importantly, never stop practicing. Steph didn't become the greatest shooter overnight. It took years of dedication and focus. By applying these principles to your own game, you can develop a shot that's not only consistent, but also deadly from anywhere on the court. So get out there, put in the work, and who knows? You might be the next one pulling up from 30 feet with confidence. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more basketball tips and leave a comment below if you have any questions or want to see more videos like this. Keep shooting, and remember, greatness comes from the grind.